Good morning, dear students. So today we will start with our new chapter from history book, that is Colonism and the Tribal Society. This is another very important and interesting chapter that we will study. So in this chapter, if I talk about the term colonism that you can see in the chapter name, colonism, what does it mean? It means the settlement of the societies, the development. And if I talk about the tribal society, I think the tribal word is a word that you are all familiar with. So first we will discuss about the tribal people. If I talk about the tribal people, these are the people who are different from these are the people who are not part of the agrarian society and the industrial sector of our country. These are the people who have their own space. These are the people who live in the hilly areas, in the forest area and in the desert area. And if the tribal term come in your mind, definitely the term Adivasis will also come in your mind. So the term Adivasi is derived from two words, Adi and Vasi. If I talk about the first term, that is Adi, it means the old time, and Vasis means inhabitation. I think the word is now clear to you all. Adivasi is a Hindi word. So if I talk about the tribal people, they are much different from us. They live in the forest area, they do their activities here, they are much closer to the nature, so they live there and their all the activities they carry on is in forest only. They usually provide us something that we can get from the nature, and they exchange something with us through the barter system. So that's why they are little bit connected to us. Otherwise, they are completely living in the forest area and they are not much connected to our urban cities or the rural areas. Now comes the area of inhabitation. Area of inhabitation, if I talk about the area, the place where they live, so I think you all know where the Adivasi people live, where the tribal people live. They prefer to live in the hilly areas, forest area, desert area. There we find their settlement. And if I talk about India, in India we have many states where we find these settlements like Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Orissa, West Bengal. Basically our east and central states have a large number of tribal society. So the tribal people and the area of inhabitation is a major two important topics through which you get to know about the tribal people. So now we will study religious practices. It is another major important thing that you need to understand about the tribal peoples. It is very important to understand that the religious practices of the tribal people are very different from us. Why? Because these are the people who have their own religions. Like we have our own religion, similarly the tribal societies have their own religion. And whom they worship, what religious belief they have, we will now discuss. Those they worship the forces of nature. They are very connected with nature, they are very close to nature. They consider nature as their everything. And that's why they live very much close to nature. As we have already discussed that the tribal peoples live in a forest area, in hilly areas, and they never leave that place. They live there only, they do their activities there. So their religious belief is also related, connected to nature. Whom they worship the spirit of rain, they worship the spirit of fire, forest and rivers. These are the things of which they do the worship, and they have a very strong belief and they consider nature as their everything. So that's a very, you can see the unique thing that you have heard, that the tribal people practice, or you can say their religion is the worship of the forces of nature. Another important thing that you need to understand in this chapter is the language of the tribal people. If we consider, there is like in our India, in every state, you can say the area where the people have different languages, different language. Similarly, the tribal people have their own language, and that language is very much different from other languages. If we talk about the language, they have very ancient language, and if I talk about tribal, some specific tribal area that will be from the central India. So there they speak Santhali language. That's a tribal language and it is spoken among the tribal areas which are in the central India. So I think the religious belief and the languages of the tribal society is much clear to you now. If we talk about the religious practices, they have their own religion and they worship the nature, they worship the spirit of river, fire, forest. And if I talk about the language of the tribal peoples are also different. And if I talk about the central India tribal society, they spoke Santhali language. So I think these two topics are now clear to you all. Thank you.